Joe, there's a couple of seats. Let's get them.
Hey, you two guys. Here's $30 that says that your pal Randall goes to sleep in the next round.
Hey, how did you get that place?
Why, he ain't even started yet.
I'll say he ain't.
It's going to take him 4 rounds to get started.
Sure, we'll take that $30. Glad.
This dough's as good as spent right now.
Oh, yeah?
Come on, Tex! Come on now, boy! Come on, Porky! Come on, get going, Tex! Down low, Porky, down low! Attaboy, Porky! Attaboy! Porky! Porky! Oh, Porky, you don't know what you're doing to me. Down now! Down! We're going to spend the dough now. Come on, Tex. Come on, Tex. Give him that well-known 1, 2, 3. We got a date. Oh, I hope to tell you what. Come on, let's go.
Hey, leave me enough for cigarettes, will you?
Leave enough. Hurry up. Come on, we got a date.
Come on,
Will you get down and out of sight?
sailor.
Come on, boy.
Beauty. Perfect.
See, that was a great fight, Tex. Great stuff, boy. Tex, boy, oh boy, we're middleweight champ of the fleet.
What do you mean, we?
Sure, look at the dough we won.
And we got Liberty tonight, too.
Are we gonna go places and do things?
And how?
Hey, listen. We'll take Red Murphy with us. No. He lost his Liberty, neglected duty.
Why, they can't do that. No, they can't. But they did.
Well, let's get started under
Come
the
on.
shower, huh?
We gotta get into this stuff.
what I see?
Nice, huh?
Mm-hmm. And she's giving you the business.
Giving me the business.
She wants to dance with you.
With me?
Well, why don't you go over and take her away from the big yokel?
I'll do it. Grab a handful of that hat, will you?
You will be.
And give me about 10 of those things for bucks. There's a man over there that wants to tell you a funny story.
Oh, yeah? I've heard that line before, buddy.
Now, there is a pal for you. Why, you big palooka, you!
Why, you double-crosser, I'm gonna...
Jumping human. Eskel, pump your face off that knob. Not a bad fight we started. Say, Judy, how about you and me going for a boat ride, huh?
Okay, big boy. I can swim.
Who started this one? That guy. So you started another one, eh, Randall? Well, we'll finish this one. It's the break for you.
Say, you can't do that.
No, but we're doing it. Hey, Randall.
What?
Here's a telegram for you.
Hey, Sailor, wait a minute. I gotta get out of here.
Sure you will in 5 more days.
Oh, I ain't kidding. Take this as exec. I'll be glad when we get out of this desert. The heat's stifling. Just a minute there.
I'm awfully sorry. Why, I must have lost my balance. May I help you?
If you'd be so kind.
Shut that window! Shut that window!
Did you get something in your eye?
I think it's a cinder.
Let me see if I can get it. Just a minute, I'll get some water. Well, you know, I didn't think you'd give that sailor a tumble. Hey, the smoking room's aft, mister. Well, is that better?
Yes, thanks.
It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't.
Well, at least we ought to know each other's names.
I'm Molly Burke of Granite City.
Well, what do you know about that? I'm Ed Randall of the Maryland, and also the same place, Granite City.
Sounds like we might be neighbors.
But it's there. We will be.
Oh,
Engaged?
why, yes. I'm afraid I am.
Say, you can't do that.
Well,
Father.
honey.
Oh, Dad, I want you to meet Ed Randall. He was awfully nice on the way out here.
Glad to know you, son.
Glad to know you, sir.
Say, did you say Randall? Are you Martha Randall's nephew?
That's right.
It's a good thing you're here.
I'll be seeing you again sometime, won't I?
Of course you will. I'll appreciate it if you'll come over and see us just as soon as you've seen your aunt.
Come on, honey.
Hello, sailor.
Well, cowboy. Well, how are you, Johnny?
Not so good.
No? Where's the rig?
We ain't using a rig these days. We got a couple of horses.
Get over.
You're sure gonna look funny riding a horse in that sailor suit.
Well, that's all I've got until I get to the ranch. Say, what's the idea of using these horses instead of the rig of the car?
That's a long story. I'll explain it to you later. That's what I've been telling you about. And that's the reason why. Can't even use the road. Got to go 10 miles around to get in onto the ranch.
They can't do that. Come on, Johnny.
I'll be seeing you.
Oh, come on over. Come on, you're coming with me. Nobody can close the road to Rainbow Ranch. That's supposed to be a public highway, and now it is. What's happened to the water that our cattle used to get in this creek?
Marvin Black cut off the supply at the springs.
Well, what are we doing for water at the ranch?
Going without, unless we haul it for 10 miles around.
Let's get out of here. Johnny, have you still got my old horse?
You bet I have.
Well, you better get him up for me.
I sure will.
Ed, I'm so glad you're home.
You're not half as glad as I am to be home. Come now, Auntie. Smile a little. Come on and smile. That's better. You know, I'm sort of lucky to be here. Somebody took a couple of shots at me as I was coming through the lower end.
Oh, no. Oh, do be careful, Ed. That's how they got Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack?
We buried him last week. That's why I sent for you.
Why? Who did it? Why?
Well, what's up?
That padlock on the gate don't seem to mean a thing.
No?
Some guy in a sailor suit just jumped his horse over it like it was nothing.
Oh, Ed Randall's back, eh?
Ed Randall, huh? We better fix him like we did.
I'll take care of Randall.
And you say they bought up every ranch except the Burke place and ours?
Black's the same as got the Burke place. He's engaged to Molly Burke.
Oh. He is he?
What are you going to do, Ed?
I'm going to get into some clothes I can ride a horse in. And then I'm going to visit Marvin Black.
Oh, you'd better take this, Ed. It was your uncle's. He never had a chance to use it. Be careful.
Don't worry about me, Auntie.
Hello, Sheeker, old kiddo stuff.
Say, Johnny, where does Marvin Black live?
In the same old shack. You're not going there, are you?
No? Maybe you don't think so.
Keep your eyes open, boys. With Randall back, anything's liable to happen. Where you heading? See old man Burke. Oh, Molly's due back today, ain't she?
Keep that trap shut. That's my business.
I'll meet you in town, boys. Hello, Randall. Glad to see you back.
Yeah, you seem to be.
Too bad your uncle left things in such a mess. I mean, the ranch and everything. I suppose you can take up that note that expires tomorrow.
That's what I was coming to see you about. I wanted to get a 90-day extension for my aunt.
I'm sorry, Randall, but it can't be done.
Oh, I see. Same old Marvin Black, eh? Haven't changed a bit.
No. And I've got you right where I want you. Besides, I'm getting the Burke Ranch, too. Have to marry Molly Burke to get it. Of course, she ain't much of a bargain, but...
Oh, come on, let's head for town. Okay. Looks like the boss getting the worst of it. That's what Randall wants. Fight, eh? Well, two can play that game. Get my horse.
Oh, hello, Randall. You look kind of hot and bothered. Sit down.
I just had an argument with one of our neighbors,
Yes? Who was that?
Marvin Black.
Oh.
I don't like to put my nose into somebody else's business, but is Miss Molly going to marry Marvin?
I'm afraid that's one of those mistakes anyone's liable to make. And I think Molly realizes it now.
Dad, will you come and open the door?
I'll open it, Mr. Burke. Hello, Molly.
Will, are you the gentleman I met on the train?
Well, I might not look it, but I'm still in the Navy. You're not wearing the ring now?
No. Well, are we going to stand here and hold these all day?
Oh, excuse me.
Sit down, Randall. Sit down. That note on your Aunt Frank's worries you, don't it? And that run-in you had with Marvin Black didn't do you any good. Have you had any legal advice on it?
No, I just got here.
You know old Wilbur Hall?
Sure. We used to call him Old Judge Rummy. He had his office over the saloon so he wouldn't have so far to go to the bar.
Saloon isn't there anymore, but he still has his office there. Let me tell you, that old duffer knows more law than all these young whippersnappers put together.
Why don't you go down and see him?
Wouldn't do any harm.
Let us know how you come out.
Sure, you bet.
Nice young fellow, that Randall. Then?
Don't be silly.
Did you buy that ranch out there?
Yes, I get it about $5,000 for it.
Come in. Come in.
Mr. Hall?
Yeah, Well, you're not Ed Randall, are you?
That's me.
Well, I hardly knew you. Sit down, boy. Sit down. Drag up a chair.
Well, a couple of hitches in the Navy will sort of change anybody.
Yeah, see that. Well, now, what's on your mind, Ed?
I want to find out about this Marvin Black water situation.
That's what everybody else wants to find out. Why come to me?
Because when my uncle bought Rainbow Ranch, you were county recorder, isn't that right?
That's right. What of it?
Just this. Our water supply has been shut off by Black, and our cattle are dying on the hoof. I want to know if I'm within my legal rights in turning that water loose.
Let me see. Rainbow Ranch was part of the original Taggart grant. I handled the Taggart business for years. We'll soon see, boy.
Just saw Ed Randall.
Well, what about it?
Oh, nothing, only I thought you might like to know. According to my records, Rainbow Ranch was sold with perpetual water rights. And you're within the law to get that water in any way you can.
That's just what I wanted to know. The first thing I'm going to do is turn that water loose. And then I'm going to find out who killed my uncle, Jack Randall.
You've no idea?
No? What do you mean, Mr. Hall? Do you know something?
I think I know who killed your uncle.
Well, why didn't you say something about it?
Hold on, Ed. I've no proofs yet. But it's common gossip that bad blood existed between your uncle and so...
Ed.
You're under arrest.
Why, you don't think that
Be careful what you say. It might be used against you. Stay here, phone the coroner. Come on, you.
What happened, Doc?
Old man Hall was just murdered.
That's the second killing in 10 days.
Maybe he thought Hall killed Randall.
Going to ride out and get Judge Walters and bring him right back. We'll have a quick hearing on this case.
Why don't you give me a chance to explain?
You can explain to Judge Walters. It won't take me long to get him.
Say, you can't do this.
What's all the excitement?
Martha Randall's nephew just shot and killed old man Hall.
You must be mistaken.
Mistaken nothing. They got him in jail.
Didn't take him long to get that one, did it?
No, sir. That was quick work.
That's the second murder in less than a month. Says something's got to be done about it.
Sheriff just went over for the judge. He sure means business.
Well, I guess the trial won't take long. Say, I ain't seen a hanging in 10 years.
Well, maybe Ed Randall didn't do it.
Didn't do it. Why, the sheriff caught him with a gun in his hand, still smoking. One shot gone. Sure he killed him.
No doubt about that.
Neither do I.
What do you think of it? Do you think he's guilty or not? That's mine, Stan. How about you there, Ed?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't see no sense in holding the trial.
Not a bit of it.
I'm going to have all of it.
Where's your dad?
He's not here. He took some of the boys and went over to McGuire's to round up some cattle.
McGuire's?
Yes. Is there anything wrong?
Plenty. They got Ed Randall in jail, accused of killing old man Hall. The people ain't any too friendly to Ed. Marvin Black is helping him along. I've got to get help.
Johnny, you and I are going right back to town.
Why?
Never mind. Hurry up.
Well, I got a couple of them thinking your way. See if you can't get a few more.
I know what we've got, Master. Not easy.
Hello, Earl.
How do you do, Miss Burke?
You wouldn't mind if I spoke to Mr. Randall, would you?
I can't see where that would do any harm. Go ahead. He's right there.
Thank you. Ed. Oh, Ed.
You don't think that I did it?
Don't be silly. But how did it happen?
I came to see Hall like your father said. While we were talking, somebody shot through the glass door and killed him.
Did you see who it was?
No. I turned around just in time to see somebody leaving, but I couldn't recognize him. I took a shot through the door, but I guess I missed. The next thing I knew, the sheriff came in and found me with my gun smoking. And here I am.
Ed, you've got to get out of here. Marvin Black and his gang are talking to the townspeople. They're going to hang it on you whether you did it or not. You've got to get out.
If I could only get my hand on those keys.
Have you a glass or anything I could drink out of?
Well, I've got a glass. I keep it here to keep the boys from taking it away. I'll rinse it out for you. Say, it's pretty hot in here. How about a glass of water for me?
Do you mind? He must be awfully thirsty.
Go ahead. Your time's up, Miss Burke.
All right, thank you. Can you make it?
I can make it out of here all right. But I don't know about the mob outside.
Don't worry about them. I'll take care of that. How much time do you want?
5 minutes.
Goodbye, Ed.
Goodbye, Molly.
Sorry to rush you, Miss Burke. You know how the sheriff is.
Oh, that's all right. I understand. And I appreciate you letting me have as much time as you did. You see, Mr. Randall and I have been quite friendly, and I hate to see him in this fix. Well, thank you.
It's all right.
Like the coldest-blooded murder we had in Granite City in 10 years.
Yeah, but we don't know that Randall did it.
Oh. Yeah, you said it, but just the same, how come they find him in the office with that gun there? See what I mean? Well, of course, I ain't trying to hang him or anything like that, but I think there's something wrong with that about the whole.
I hate to do it, old man. But my neck's worth something, you know.
It's a good thing they got young Randall in jail, ain't it?
Yes. What happened, Harry? What happened?
Look out. Give us some air. What's the matter, Molly? What happened?
Oh, that miserable beast. He insulted me.
Which way did he go?
He went right down that way.
Well, never mind, Molly. We'll get him. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, but he frightened me so.
Well, that'll be all right.
Thanks, Johnny.
What do you got there?
Dynamite. All I need is time to get to that dam.
Hey, boys, come here, quick!
What's the matter? Wait!
Got away!
What's the matter? What happened?
I'm telling you, Randall got away.
Got away?
Yeah. Hey! Somebody just broke into my store and stole a bunch of dynamite.
Dynamite? I know where to find Randall.
You do? Well, I'm glad somebody does. It's up to you to help me get him back. Some of the rest of you boys come with me. You, Jim, Ed, Jack, get your horses.
We'll bring him back, all right. But it won't be alive. Judge Walters will be here in an hour. I got your call, George. What's wrong?
Plenty. Young Randall has made his escape.
What?
Yes, and I've also discovered that the bullets that killed Hall and old man Randall were fired from the same gun, a .41 caliber.
How can you tell?
I examined them through a microscope, and the markings are identical.
Well, then it couldn't have been young Randall. He wasn't even here when his uncle was shot.
You'll have no trouble identifying the guns this bullet come from.
You'll have to hurry. They've gone after him. I'm going with you.
Hey, fellas, quick! Ed Randall's up to his neck in a mess of trouble, needing all his friends.
Where do we get our horses?
Have you seen Randall or Black?
They're headed for the dam.
Drop that rifle. Now get out of here. Don't touch those guns.
Why, you're crazy. You're gonna blow us all to...
You said it. Don't make a move, Black. You nor any of the rest of you.
All right. Get it going.
You've been pretty busy since you got back, haven't you, Randall?
Yeah. Cleaning up some of
You won't be so busy from now on. Get his horse.
Glad you got here, Sheriff. The prisoner escaped.
And added dynamiting to his crime. We were just taking him back to jail, Sheriff.
Yes, you were. For the corner to work on. They were going to plug Ed and say try to escape. I heard Black talking in town to that partner of his.
It's a lie, Sheriff. This fellow and Randall are partners. Randall didn't kill the Hall. He had the gun in his hand.
Take a look at Marvin's gun.
Give me your gun, Black. Come on, hand it over. The coroner was right. The bullets that killed Randall and Hall came from a .41 caliber. And this is a .41. The first I've seen in years. Black, you're under arrest.
Dead? Yeah. Neck broken in the fall.
Well, what are you doing?
Moving the Burke place closer to the Rainbow Ranch.
Well, you can't do that.
Oh, no?